Okay, so this video wasn't meant to be in English actually. I don't know why I'm doing it in English, probably because I'm just used to the language, like just living here in London. My accent really sucks, so please don't say anything. I know we'll make a lot of mistakes, just forget about them. Okay, so we are back with the fandom chapter and specifically the fangirl. The hard life of the fangirls. There are a lot of types of fangirls in the web. Of course, we are a lot of different people, and this means that we are all different. So I just created a list of types of fangirls. Probably most of you are going to fit into a lot of these categories. I actually probably fit in most of them, but this is not a problem, not for the web, at least not for me. First type of fangirl, it's the new one. It's the type of girl that just started using the internet, she just started watching TV shows and reading books, and she has just got into the shipping phase, where everything is rainbows, everything is flowers and love, and two people loving each other, at least in her fantasy, and she's just being bossed around by all the senior that you can find in Tumblr. And actually the new one just stays all day on the internet, she doesn't know what she's doing, she pretends that she does, but she doesn't, and this makes her feel a bit sad, but she loves it, she's so enthusiastic about everything, and she doesn't really know what she's gotten herself into. She actually thinks it's pretty great, but it's not. In fact, she doesn't even know what a fandom really is. And this is going to be the end for her. Oh, this show is so fun! Why are they saying he's going to die? He's not, right? I'm not the new one. So if you're watching this and you're not into fandoms, please don't get into one. Please save your life. This is like a serious advice. The second type of fangirl is in fact a compulsive one. I feel guilty talking about it because I am a compulsive fangirl. Like, everything you see is about fandoms. Everything. Just people holding hands, rainbows, birds, songs, screwdrivers, people falling from tall buildings, green fairy tales, American comics, Marvel comics, a spoon and a knife, you and your friends, your life that doesn't exist anymore. Everything is about shipping, everything is about couples, everything is about TV shows, everything is about it. And basically they spend the entire day in front of their computer, Tumblring probably, or just writing, or simply watching TV series until their eyes bleed. And the fact is that it hasn't happened yet, but it becomes an addiction. In fact, when you are inside a fandom, you just do that all day, and your parents are trying really hard to tell you to get alive and to go outside and to enjoy the spring, enjoy the snow, enjoy your friends, but nothing can beat the computer world. And it's compulsive, like you spend all day like randomly clicking on your mouse and reblogging stuff. You live for your characters, for your OTP, for your couple. Third fangirl is surely the confused one, which is the one that doesn't know why she's gotten into fandom, because she's missing her real life, she's missing going out with her friends, she can't conciliate the two things, and this means that she's so confused and she's like trying to get out from any fandom, but she cannot, because you cannot get out. That's why you shouldn't get in touch with Tumblr, you shouldn't get in touch with TV series, and you shouldn't get in touch with shipping, because it's a serious problem, a serious addiction that people should be aware of. And they are not when they start, because they are too young and nobody told them. Nobody told me. The fourth type, it's probably the denier one, which is in fact the one that denies that she's in a fandom, just to fit into normal life.
Okay, babe. Okay. See you tomorrow then.
What do you mean you hate Doctor Who? Me? I don't even know what that is. Is it a TV show? Oh. Oh, no, I didn't know about it. No. No. Of course I'm not lying. Okay, see you tomorrow, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Just to not be as weird as she actually is. But thing is, she is. And somebody is going to find out sooner or later. Fifth type, it's the multi-shipper, which is actually, I've been a multi-shipper. Actually, I am a multi-shipper in some fandoms. But this creates a lot of confusion in the person, because the fangirl that multi-ships just basically ships one character with 2 or 3 or 4 other characters. And the problem is that, or you just feel really bad because you can't find an OTP, you've got more OTP, and you cannot know when you're happy to see them together, or if you have preferred like the other one. But the other part is like really happy because anything that happens is fine for her. Thing is, I've got a solution for that, and it's called threesome. Oh yeah, it works for everything, trust me. The sixth type of fangirl is actually pretty annoying. This fangirl is in fact a type of fangirl that I find particularly annoying, which is the alternative one. Like the ones that's trying to be the hipster, you know? Like everyone's loving that thing, then she doesn't. Then she has to be different and love the other thing, and she has to sound so clever because she doesn't follow like the normal flow in what everyone loves just because she loves something else. And she feels so great and so different and so out of the crowd and so stupid, and everybody hates on her, but she's so cool. And she feels cool, but she's actually not. They suck so bad. They're so gonna die. My ship is going to be the bestest ever and ever. I don't know if I've ever been one of them. I feel I may have. So. The seventh type of fangirl is like really similar to the denial, and it's actually the ones who regret entering into fandom. In fact, she's crying on her pillow all the time because she cannot go out from the fandom, she cannot log out, she cannot stop watching videos and reading fanfictions, she cannot stop watching TV series, and she cannot stop being a fangirl because you cannot stop being that. It's like, it's an inner part of yourself that just comes out, you cannot stop being so. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? I had a life before. I remember having it, or at least I think so, but I mean, I had a life, what am I doing? What did I get myself into? And she spends the entire time crying over fictional characters and over her non-existing life, or social life. The eighth type of fangirl is probably the angry one, which is in fact the one that's always angry and upset and mad for a reason, because their character dies, which happens all the time. All my favorite characters dies. Thanks Stephen Moffat, thanks writers, thanks Reed, thanks everybody. I am so happy now. Or because her OTP broke up, because the episode sucked, or because just simply she's so on her period that she cannot understand why she's angry anymore. Yeah, that happened. How could Stephen Moffat make him jump from that building while John was watching? My feelings weren't ready at all. I feel so bad even thinking about it. How could he do that? I mean, I watched this show. It owns me some happiness, doesn't it? Why isn't it going to let them get married? Oh my god, this shit doesn't make any sense. The ninth type of fangirl is probably the hysterical one, which is just like overexcited about anything and oversensitive and oversensible and over everything about everything, and so she becomes hysterical. We all have to go through this phase. It's just temporary, trust me. If you're going through it, I'm sorry. It will, I swear, it's going to be okay. It will get better. It will get better. Trust me. The 10th one, it's probably the Tumblr obsessed. The Tumblr obsessed, in fact, spend all day on Tumblr. She doesn't even watch the TV series anymore. She just spends the day in Tumblr, reblogging gift sets, or videos, or fanfictions, or just talking to their authors, or just randomly creating fan arts and images, and just... She has reblogged so much that she doesn't even know that other social networks exist. And she has these things that she cannot, like, keep her finger still. She just keeps clicking. During the night, it clicks. It clicks. It's just clicking an imaginary mouse. It's clicking it. I can feel it. The 11th type of fangirl is probably the drunk one. The drunk one is in fact the one that's so sad, so upset, so mad, so angry, so happy, so so overwhelmed by emotions that she just loves to be drunk and laugh and have fun with her characters, her imaginary characters, which in her head talks to her, and alcohol should be the solution. Everyone thinks so. But in my experience, it has never been so. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be perfectly alright, right? Right. He's not into hell. No. And he has not forgotten everything about him. Definitely not. And I'm like, why am I even worried about it? I know nothing's gonna happen. Alcohol just make things a lot worse. So please, don't go on alcohol. God, my head's spinning. Just do it when you're happy. Not when your character jumped off a tall building. Not when your doctor regenerated. Not when you're watching the last episode of Merlin. Not when you're watching American Horror Story at all. And please don't eat while you're watching Hannibal. Please don't. And never, ever, ever watch an episode of Supernatural and then drink. Because it's going to be awful. The angst in here and Torchwood, it's terrifying. It's like killing somebody. Please, don't. Not even when you're reading angsty fanfictions. Okay? Avoid angsty fanfiction if you have to drink. Or it's going to be really, really hard. And really, really bad. And you're going to cry all night. And possibly throw up while crying. And screaming for your favorite character. So please don't do that. The 12th type of fangirl is the resigned one. Which is in fact the one who, like me, knows what's going on, knows that she's just going to live with that. She's okay with that. No, I'm not okay. But it's just like, yeah, I'm in the fandom. I'm a fangirl. Yeah, I've always been so. No one has ever really died because of that. So I'm just gonna live with this for the rest of my life, and hopefully my kids won't ever find out about that. Won't ever find out about my smutty fanfictions, and they would never find out about all the gift sets where we blogged on Tumblr, because hopefully when I'll have kids, Tumblr won't exist anymore, so they will be safe. I really hope so. The last one I decided to put on my list, it's the chronicler, which is in fact the type of fangirl that when she's watching a TV show or reading books has to point out everything that she's thinking about it of every episode on her Facebook dashboard or in her Tumblr or Twitter, so that everyone that has seen it can just feel what she's feeling. Freaking kissed. Oh my god. They are touching their hands. What the hell does she want? Don't blink, please. He freaking blinked. This show is so angsty. What the hell? Oh, he died. If somebody hasn't seen that episode yet, or simply hasn't seen that TV series yet, he's going to be bombarded by spoilers, and she's going to love her so much and she's going to die. Yeah, it happened. I'm so upset about it still now. So this was all. These were my types of fangirl. Maybe you wanted to know how to deal with them. I have no idea. Nobody knows. If you know, let me know. So basically, yeah, I'm terrified by the fact that I'm talking in English because it's not my first language, as you can probably feel and see and hear. So yeah, basically that was all. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope it was understandable. I put subtitles because of my Italian subscribers. I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let them, like, you guys down, because you mean everything to me in YouTube. And I really wanted to be able to do this, to try me and to challenge me, and let's just see if I'm able to do that. So yeah, basically that was all. See you all soon. Please comment below and tell me which kind of fangirl you are. All of the types. You can tell me everything basically. I'm just here, I'm waiting. So yeah, as usual, see you later. Booyah!